Hello, Transfiguration family. I wanted to give you all some instructions for how our flow of communion will go on Sunday. We've begun to use our communion rail for our daily masses. I think it's gone extraordinarily well. I'm very grateful for our daily communicants for being guinea pigs. Thank you very much. Excellent job. However, our Sunday flow, because we use pretty much the whole church, is going to have to be a little bit different. For daily masses, we've just been using the center section, but it gets a bit more complicated when we start to use the other two rails. So, hence the need for a little video. Frankly, when you're here on Sunday, you'll see it. I think everyone will understand it, but we wanted to give people a little bit of a preview. So first thing to know is that there will continue to be ushers, at least for the time being. So even if everything that I say makes no sense, or if you can't quite visualize it, fear not, we will have ushers, and ushers will help with the flow of traffic. A couple of principles. Please wait in your pew until the usher arrives at your section. For most sections in the church, you will continue to exit from your right. This is a little bit different than how things were pre-COVID, but it's how we're used to things during COVID. So you will exit from the right, again, regardless of where you are, with one exception. There's one section of pews, pretty much right by the pulpit. You'll exit from the left, just because of the flow of things. But what's most important for you, quite honestly, is to wait for the instruction of the usher. You'll come forward, you'll walk right down, and for those who are in the front few pews of your sections, what I would ask you to do is you'll come directly to the communion rail that you are assigned to, where your line lines up to, and you'll go to the portion of the rail that is farthest from you. So when you come down, if you're the first communicant, you'll come down, you'll walk a few feet to the end of the rail. Not the same section that would be directly in front of you as you come forward, but all the way to the end. So for example, here in this front rail, you'll go all the way to the pulpit. Over on this side, you'll go over to the Blessed Mother's side. You'll go in. For the wings, because you are coming from the rail from the right side, for the Blessed Mother's side, you'll go all the way down to the portion of the rail closest to the organ. And on this section over by St. Joseph, you will also come to the section closest to the pulpit. So you'll go to the section of the rail farthest from you if you are in the first few communicant points, if you're one of the first people to approach the rail. Once you get to the rail, you can kneel or stand right away. Just go to your station. Once again, no one is obligated to kneel to receive Holy Communion. No one is obligated to receive in the tongue. You may also receive in the hand, whatever you prefer. But assume your station, and then whoever's behind you, just line up right along the rail, right along. Now, for everyone who doesn't quite make it to the rail, that first wave, for the next set of sections, set of people rather, you'll position yourself, you'll cue yourself along the front pew. You'll notice all around Transfiguration, the front pew, of course, does not have a kneeler. So just stand right up against the pew itself. And then, as the communicant that is in front of you by 5, 6, 7 feet at the rail, when they stand up to exit, you come forward immediately. There's no need for the whole pew that's queued to come forward to wait for everybody to clear out of the rail. No, just come right forward and again assume your position at the rail, whether kneeling or whether standing. To be perfectly frank with you, that's kind of it. Now, again, I would ask you to please be patient. There's going to be some sections, most notably the section by the pulpit, where you're going to have to do a little bit of snaking around. It's just the way the space is organized and our decision which side of the rail to use. But bottom line is, follow the instructions of the ushers. Again, if you are going to kneel at the rail, you can just come forward, kneel right away, stand at the rail. What I would ask, however, is that you would make your act of thanksgiving back at your pew. So please do not linger at the rail, as beautiful as it is. There'll be plenty of time as you are waiting for communion to come to you. Just a few more points. we will continue to bring Holy Communion to those in the congregation who are not able to approach the sanctuary. So if you are not able to walk down the center aisle, if you are constricted by a wheelchair, whatever the case may be, just as in the past, one of the ministers will come to you, almost certainly the pre-celebrant or Deacon Dan in some cases. In addition, the center section, the pre-celebrant, will continue to have the low-gluten hosts. There are a number of communicants here at Transfiguration who rely upon those. We will continue to have those hosts. And we know pretty much who you are. If you stand in need of a low-gluten host, please let the celebrant know, either before Mass or even in the communion line itself is acceptable. We will also, well, actually no, I'm gonna leave what I was gonna say off there, but I think that's it. I hope and pray that you can be with us on Sunday at the 10:30 Mass. We'll have a solemn blessing of our rail. I'm very proud of this. It's gone extremely well in our daily Masses, and I think that it is now part of our community in a real way, and it certainly will be after Sunday. So, may God bless you all. We'll see you on Sunday. Follow the instructions of the ushers, and come forward, queue yourself up along the pew, and as soon as the portion of the rail is available to you in front of you, where the communicant in front of you was, as soon as they head back to their pew, you can come forward to receive our Lord. We'll see you soon. God bless you.